What is going on? What it be like? What it do? This your boy Slick 50 man for GMT by way of OMG. One Man Game Production. What's going on, my Triple Beam team? What it be like? Trying to survive, make these Triple Beam dreams come true. I know that's what it is, man. Y'all don't forget. Y'all come in this house, wipe your feet, hit the like button, man. Do that for your boy one time. Please do that for your boy one time. Shout out to Dwayne. I like that, man. He said first down. Move the MF chains. If y'all like what you hear, if you're supporting your boy, make sure y'all hit that Cash App. I mean, I don't like saying Cash App first. Hit that super chat right here. You know what I'm saying? The $sign. Or hit the Cash App. Or you can hit the PayPal. All donations are welcome. They help the channel go far. We're trying to go to the moon and back. You understand me? We're trying to do it big over this way. And for some reason, I can't get rid of my SLK 50 logo. So my GMT, I know I'm going to just move it. It's all good. Let's handle that now. Let's move you up here. How about that? Y'all like that? Let's just move it on up. Move it on up. Y'all saw the title, man. Michael, what's going on, man? You said Rip City, baby. Right. I know this might not be the most logical time to go live. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know the Laker game and the Blazers are playing. But I got stuff to do in the morning, so I got to get it in. You know what I'm saying? When I can get it in. So hope I'm not cramping nobody's style. But if y'all here, that means a lot. Y'all can be watching the game and doing a whole lot of other stuff going on. You dig? So I really, 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 really appreciate that, man. Salute to y'all for being part of GMT squad, man. You know what I'm saying? Having said that, we are looking for new members. So if you can, hit that join button, man. Become a certified member of the GMT squad. You know what I'm saying? We always look for new members, trying to grow the family as well. You know what I mean? It's 2 plans to choose from. That is solely up to you. Man, what I was finna say. Where we at? All right. Let's stay. I'm gonna try to stay on time today, like I did earlier. I did pretty good early on Poppin' Vinyl. If you're not following me over there on Poppin' Vinyl, please do so. That's POPPIN Vinyl VINYL. Follow me over there, please. All right. When we do the Funkos, we get it in. You know what I'm saying? Wayne, I don't know if you follow me over there. Follow me on. I know Michael followed me on JB's Ways. I think I sent you over there. You know what I'm saying? But to all my Ghost Watchers, please follow me over to Poppin' Vinyl. We're definitely trying to grow over there as well. We having a lot of fun. Let me get this started. See, I'm already coughing, not drinking nothing. We had a popping today. I actually succeeded in getting off in a half hour. They be lying, but I try to keep them to a half hour. GMT, I try to keep to an hour unless we get on a roll and it's a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? But I try to do an hour show. You know what I mean? That's what I be trying to do. Let me move this out the way. I don't want this to be seen for real, for real. Not giving no free publicity. None. Let's see if it's in the second camera. Don't want to be in the second camera. Nope. It is not in the second camera whatsoever. Camera. How about that? Get a little something. Go get your GMT shirt. Link is in the description. If you got an iPhone, you're trying to join, become part of GMT squad, there's a link in the description for that as well. You know what I'm saying? All right, so it's not in there. We all good. We are all good. Y'all see the link, not the link, the title. Karma is a boop. You know what I'm saying? We all know how it work over here. Curse words don't start until donations start rolling in. You know, YouTube will slight me for cursing. When donations come in, I don't care then. It don't matter. But check it out. Today, Jam Master Jay, I don't know if y'all heard, they called Jam Master Jay's murderer, right? After 20 years. Right? And it trips me out because I'm hearing all different ways, all different opinions about this story, all different things about it. And I feel like this karma is a mother because, for one, they don't say who snitched. They just say who's in the report. And the funny part about it, one of the cats is already in the feds for six armed robberies or something like that. The other guy got picked up on Sunday. So I want to know who ratted. That's my thing. Who ratted on who? Because they got both of them, and that's the funny thing. You know what I'm saying? And now, so this big story comes out. You know what I'm saying? And this is the crazy part. Let me get to the beginning of it because let's see, now it's just okay, yeah, I'm right. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm in the right lane when I'm talking to y'all. Now, peep this though. Wise citizen, what's going on, man? Man, so peep this though. I don't know who ratted on them, or did one of them rat on each other, or how did it went down. But one of the cats they tried to pin it on him in 2003, and he laughed at him like, "Ha ha, whatever." Tried to get that stick, so they didn't pursue it. They had a good idea he had something to do with it, but they couldn't do nothing. Right? Right. That's what I said. It's actually two of them. Washington. I'm gonna get his name for y'all real quick, so we can have some context to this. All right. His name is something Washington. Hold on. Ronald Washington. And the other name is Carl Jr. All right. Ronald Washington is already in jail. You know what I'm saying? For six robberies or something like that, right? And Carl Jordan just got picked up Sunday. So that's how that's rocking right there though. But they left this big old story. So my thing is this. It wasn't bad enough. We said they said he was right. So no limit. What's going on, buddy? What it be like, boy? So my thing like this. The snitch that much that hard. I'm talking about they told the whole story. It was one thing that you murdered the dude. Who told the story? You know what I'm saying? Who told the story? That's what I want to know. No, not one news outlet is saying one of them is saying whoop de wah wham. You get what I'm saying? So the one that got the most information that I've seen so far is the New York Times, right? Now this what kills me right here though. So they was running dope, right? And by them running dope makes me know never mind, right? But they saying Jam Master Jay, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. They're saying that Mr. Menzel was gonna cut him out. For those who don't know, that's Jam Master Jay's last name, Menzel. All right, and that's when they shot him. Now it's supposed to be for 10 kilos, so they was trying to head up the millions, do their thing. Now the dope was co-signed though. He took it on a loan. They was all supposed to get, I guess, split it up, make their money due, pay dude back, and live good and keep it going. One of them said somebody was talking. Well, I don't know if one of them said what, but the story goes, Carl was talking reckless, right? Carl Jordan was talking reckless. Ron Washington was like, whoa, wham, they get into it. Carl shoots him in the head, bro. And they shot somebody else in the leg or whatever. That somebody else, they do not say the name. Right? This goes on for 20 years though. Holding on. They even went so far, a lot of people don't know that Jam Master Jay is 50 Cent is Jam Master Jay's protege. So they went so far as investigating 50 Cent to think maybe it was somebody who hated 50 Cent. Come to find out that was a bust. Now, they had a sniff or two at it, but they didn't pursue it, which I don't understand because Mr. Carl Jordan Jr. tried to kill Jam Master Jay's nephew in 2003. Right? Missed the police wanted the nephew to snitch, I guess, in so many words they're putting, and he didn't cooperate. He said, man, I'm good. So the nephew didn't want to snitch, you know what I'm saying? But I do know that everything I read, they keep saying the article says. You know what I'm saying? The paper says. Whoever wrote this story down, boy, they was very vivid. You know what I'm saying? They talking about They walked in and murdered him in cold blood. I want to, they keep talking about the chief name, Mr. Ducharme, and all this stuff, but I want to know who gave them these lines, this actual story. I want to know who the guy was that got shot in the leg and lived. And that's my idea of who's finally told, but why would he want to tell now? You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what it says. The prosecutor said the two men had executed Mr. Mizell, Jam Master Jay, after he sought to exclude them from a multi-kilogram, multi-state narcotics transaction in July 2002, just months before the murder, court papers say. See, court papers say Mr. Mizell had received about 10 kilos of cocaine on consignment from a supplier in Maryland. If people don't know what consignment mean, that means he was fronted the dope. All right? He had to pay him later. Whoever it was trusted him a whole lot, probably based off his name and who he was. Mr. Washington and Mr. Jordan were supposed to have been his partners in the deal. The papers say. See, here we go with that. The papers say. But after a dispute, which was not described, Mr. Mizell threatened to cut them out. There was beef. It didn't go as planned. One official said. Mr. Washington, 56, is currently serving federal prison sentence for 6 robberies. Mr. Jordan is 36, was taken into custody on Sunday. See what I'm saying? Federal prosecutors first accused Mr. Washington. This is what I'm saying. They tried to stick it to him, but they didn't pursue it. And I don't understand. They said federal prosecutors first accused Mr. Washington of taking part in Mr. Mizell's murder in 2007 when he was convicted in the robbery case and sentenced to 210 months in prison, said Suzanne Kellerman. His lawyer at the time, although prosecutors tried to use the murder accusation in a bid to raise the sentence, Ms. Kellerman said she never took it seriously. She said, I had a sense that somebody whispered something in their ear to get themselves out of trouble, she said, adding that Mr. Washington had always said he was not the killer when he heard the allegations. He was laughing. He said, good one, she said. Like, this stuff is nuts, man. Like, it almost sounds like a movie, bro, but it's real life, man, especially where I'm from. But at the same time, it's I don't know, bro. I want to know who told. He was 18 at the time. Right, so do you think the younger one who got caught up snitched, or do you think it was the guy who actually got shot in the leg that was in there with Jam Master Jay? I wouldn't have bet the younger one, 36-year-old, trying to snitch because they can get no less than 20. Either one could be snitching because one already doing 210 months, right? And supposedly he's about to be coming home soon, right? And now they got him on this. He probably trying to snitch too to get lesser time. I don't know, but I don't know how this snitching is working because it's going to get both of them no less than 20 years. I'm not understanding. At least that's what they going for. You get what I'm saying? So I'm totally not getting this story. It's weird. But now that's my reaction. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, I don't, like, personally, the way people are taking this, they're thinking it's like a lot of people are upset because they say this is going to tarnish Jam Master Jay's legacy. Not to me. Not to me at all. This is something I want to ask y'all right now. Do you think what goes on in a man's personal life interferes with his professional life? Such as athletes, musicians, things of that nature. Do you think what they do in a personal life should affect the good they've done in their professional life? You know what I'm saying? Man, wise citizen, I don't know, but I know they say they get no less than 20 years for what they did. That's what they going for. No less than 20 years. But I want to know how y'all feel about that, right? Because, like, for instance, like, this doesn't tarnish. I guess it could also be based on where you from. If you from a neighborhood that didn't have drugs and you were taught that drug dealers are all bad, you may hate him from now on. But a person like me from growing up in that type of lifestyle in that neighborhood, y'all hear me, Triple Beam Team and all that stuff. I come from that. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly don't care. I don't care that he sold dope. Because think about it. Jam Master Jay was probably a big dope dealer, bro. If he was trusted to take 10 keys, he been taking keys before that. And I'm just being 100% real. I'm not sparing the man name. I'm just saying I don't care about that. You hear me? I don't. Because what he did, he put one of the dopest hip-hop groups together in hip-hop history. I'm a big audiophile. I love music. He's broke a lot of artists, produced, wrote. He's done a lot of things, bro. A lot of things. And if this never came out, you know what I'm saying? If this story never came out, we'll still be holding him up to the same, we will be holding him to the highest regard. And I think we still should hold him up to the highest regard. If you never knew his personal stuff, you'll be like, this dude was dope. And he still is dope. He just had, every man has two sides to him, bro. He got his personal life and he got what you see. You got what you see of that man. And that's what I was taught. So I'm kind of like, all these people talking down on him, like, y'all don't make no sense, bro. Especially ones I know out here bumping R. Kelly. If you bumping R. Kelly, you have no room to speak about Jam Master Jay talking about he's a no good drug dealer. He ain't this. He ain't that. You can go on and kill that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, do I feel different about, because when he got murdered, I was like, that's cold-hearted. Who the heck want to marry, I said, I used to be like, who the heck want to murder Jam Master Jay like that, G? Like, are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? Run DMC, you trying to get, what's up with that? Yeah, I was like crazy. I was like, man, this don't make no sense. But what I'm saying is this. Now I understand. That happens all the time. And he put himself in that predicament. Was he hurting for money? I highly doubt it. We talking Jam Master Jay, bro. He was just going to break one of the biggest artists that we got now in 50 Cent. I doubt it. I doubt that he was hurting for money. This is something I think maybe he was doing. Like, he was already on this. You know what I'm saying? Why Citizen said, oh, I'm reading that wrong. Man, Russ Simmons probably was in on. Let me tell you something. Russ Simmons, he sound, yeah, guys, he talk like that, but hey, reports say Russell Simmons was that dude. He wasn't no square. He wasn't no square. And Jay Beats and Waves, you're right. Maybe the drug game was a side job, but it don't be a side job when you taking 10 keys, fam. And you got a crew. The thing is, what made that crew crumble? Now, I'm not trying to talk about this like him selling drugs was a good thing. I'm just saying, what made that crew crumble? That crew, the 18-year-old, besides the 18-year-old, ain't no telling, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Carl at 18, ain't no telling when they all joined forces or he was just a big dog, he just recruited them. I don't know. But I know you just not getting 10 keys off the flip, fam. So that tells me right there, he's been doing this. He's been selling dope. You know what I'm saying? This is real. This is a fact. This is a fact. I don't know nobody just fronting 10 keys like that. You know what I'm saying? Even at the time in 2002, 3, when it happened, bruh, no, they weren't doing nothing. I mean, he still was breaking artists, but I'm saying that, no, I can't see nobody doing that. So I'm saying I think that man was already doing it. Like why I sitting, I mean, like Jay Beats and Wave saying, maybe it was on the side. Maybe it was like, or it could have been his main thing, just an underlying main thing. And rap was a big cover. DJing was a big cover, bro. But it's sad though for all these people who trying to judge this man now, be like, oh, he just ain't shit. Man, it's one of the greatest DJs alive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I said 10. Let me read it again, bro. Watch out. I'm gonna find it. Do. Prosecutor said, man, Brazil, multi-kilogram, multi-no kind of transaction, blah, 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 blah. 10 kilos, my friend. You hear that, Buddy? Mr. Menzel had received about 10 kilos of cocaine or cocaine. Cocaine, yes. Let me put it on the screen. Let's take it downstairs. Let's go. Right here. Mr. Menzel had received about 10 kilos. 10 kilos, so about, let's say, maybe 9.5, somewhere around there, cocaine on consignment. There you go, from a supplier in Maryland. See, they giving too many details. Who snitched this much? They could have just said, man, he had some drugs. We got an argument. I shot him. That's it. Why you got to talk about where it come from? How many was it? Because that's neither here or there now. Ain't going to be none of that now. You digging what I'm saying? Ain't none of that now. The reason I'm saying ain't none of that now mean where I'm from, that mean don't none of that matter. You can't go seize the dope. You can't go get the dope. You can't go do none of that. You can't use it. So why you snitching on the dude whoever you got it from in Maryland? Why are you doing that? Does that make sense to anybody? So maybe we say Michael 19. It's plenty of rap drug. Hell yeah, man. They use the rap to clean them. Yeah, you go. I'm telling you, Riga, what's going on, man? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I said, they talking about 10 kilos. Boy, like I said, you don't get front 10 keys. You don't get front 10 keys on your first time, Jack. I don't care who you is. I don't care who you is. Boy, unless you was best friends with this dude from the time you was born. Now I'm talking about you was born directly next to this cat. You understand me? You was born directly next to this cat. That is the only way. And y'all live next door. Y'all went to the same schools. You feel me? I'm telling you, it's the only way. That is the only way. Y'all was like cousins. You was over his house one weekend. He was at your house one weekend. You get what I'm saying? It was that easy to get 10 keys. That is the only way. Unless you've been doing this for this person and you've been making good every time. Bro, I'm just saying.
Kobe.
I'm just saying. That's the only way I could see it. Because if it was me, that would be the only way you getting it from me. If I had it like that, I don't know you like that, Jack. Man, I can't afford to lose on 10 keys. There we go. We back. I don't know what it is. We back. Let's go. All right. Let's say we back, man. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure.
Let's go.
Yep, that's it. All right, we back. I don't know. It was a hiccup with YouTube or something like that, man. I thought I effed up the show. Nah, man, you ain't do nothing, Mac. Nah, you ain't do nothing, Mac. It did this before to me. The only difference this time I stuck with it instead of like closing out and restarting. I just stuck with it because usually now with this new program, whatever, it'll give you a warning. Like yesterday, it tripped me out, told me I had some copyrighted in my video. I got some copyrighted in my video before my video was over. So like it usually give you a warning. You know what I'm saying? Right on, everybody, man. Right on, people sticking around. Thank you. Chasing J's. Oh, you ghost watching my G. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, bro. Hope you enjoying the content. Like I said, support your content creators, y'all. Hit that super chat, man, for your boy one time if you can. So boy can get relaxed, man. I'm tired of it's hard not cursing, bro. Real talk. But like I said though, like so because this man has done this, now we know Jam Master Jay sold dope on the side, right? We do know he was somewhat of a large dope dealer. This is a fact. Um, should it tarnish his music career? I don't believe so. I know a lot of people are campaigning for it, and they shouldn't because, like I said, most people got to look at themselves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in history done something that's terrible. That's very terrible. Martin Luther King was a womanizer. You get what I'm saying? Malcolm X, open. Hey, he was for violence. Oh, he was open with it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I listen to R. Kelly music because I feel like his music ain't got nothing to do with what he was doing behind closed doors. I don't know the man. Do I respect the man? No. But the music is there. Cause I feel it's fake, dog. Like you was vibing with the music before you knew any of this. And then the first time around, he got caught up. People still was rocking with it. He was still making albums in between. People still was buying it. So like, how can you turn your back on? You know what I'm saying? How can you turn your back on Jam Master Jay like that, bro? Like I said, I still want to know who came up with this very elaborate story. Because it keeps saying in the papers, it says, I want to know who told the courts this long story like this. Because I'm talking, they didn't told where the dope come from. They told the exact time my dude got shot. They said it was another dude in there that got shot in the leg. You know what I'm saying? They gave all the whole story. Then turned around and said Carl tried to go shoot. Carl Jordan Jr. tried to go shoot Jam Master Jay nephew. Killed the nephew. Nephew was supposed to snitch, but he didn't cooperate. He said he ain't down with snitching. Like, so who told all this long story like this, and now I got people fueled like Run DMC wasn't relevant. Like, if you my age, bro, if you was stomping in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know who Run DMC is. Real talk. So why try to hold that over anybody here? You know what I'm saying? Ray Rice whooped his gal. Does that make him not a great running back? Does it? What's the one on Baltimore? Speaking of Baltimore, it was something I wanted to pull up and show y'all, but it's this man, I'll get to that. What's my boy? He a motivational speaker. He played for the Baltimore Ravens. Ray, y'all know what I'm talking about. He killed the man. Does that not make him does that stop him from being one of the greatest NFL players that ever lived? Does it? Your favorite rapper was selling dope openly. You know, they tell on themselves. Does that make them garbage rappers? That's all I'm saying. So why are people trying to smear this guy like he wasn't nothing? JF, what's going on? Run DMC is a huge part of. Yes, man. Run DMC the truth. I am a Christian, and all I bump is Wu. What up with that? I don't know, man, but Wu Tang the truth, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with Wu Tang. Wu Tang, hey, they legends in their own right. Wu, I can talk about Wu all day. Wu is a legend in their own right, and I'm pretty sure they done plenty of dirt too. But to say some of the greatest rappers that ever lived, you feel me? That's a fact. That's a fact. But this story though, like I accept what I hear. And then I heard earlier audio of the police chief was like, not the police chief, but the guy who was working the case all these years. He said he didn't ever let it go because he's from Queens. He grew up, you know what I'm saying, representing that man and all that stuff. Like, you know, he looked up to that man and this and the third. So basically, he was like a legend to him. People mad at this cop for saying that because he later found out that the person he looked at, you know what I'm saying, the person that he looked at the person he idolized was a dope dealer, but he still was talking to him, talking about the man, talking about Jam Master Jay as if he still idolized him, which he should. You don't have to idolize the part that you learned that he's a dope dealer, but before that, you knew that. You didn't see all of that. That's why I be saying, like, people, to me, that's the fakest thing ever, bro. Shout out to mostly everybody coming back, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Real talk. Because we had a major hiccup for about 5 minutes. I was like frozen for some reason. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? Just people want to have some type of chatter all the time. But like I said, karma is something else. You killed that man 20 years and it came out 20 years later, about 18, 20 years later. And you finna get 20 years. One dude thought he was finna get out. He ain't finna get out now. What was his name? Something Washington. You ain't getting out. You ain't finna get out now, sir. That you're not. What was his name? Blah 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 blah. Mr. Washington. Yeah, what was your whole name? Where's it at? Mr. Ronald Washington was doing 210 months in the feds. He was scheduled probably to get out next year, I think it was, or something like that. They talking about they finna try to get these cats, him and Carl Jordan Jr., no less than 20 years. And what's messed up, Ronald Washington, 56 years old right now. He 56 years old right now. And Carl Jordan, 36. Carl gonna come out when he turned 56. That's messed up. If they get convicted, Carl Jordan gonna come out when he 30. He 36 now. So if he get 20 years feds, so he'll come out at 56. Mr. Washington had to sit in them feds. You understand me? Because he should have took that charge when they tried to put it on him back in 2003. Because he could have got that ran concurrently. But see, he didn't. They didn't put the charge on him. He would have still been getting out right now. But now he probably ain't gonna get out till he's 76. That is crazy, bro. So in 2007, think about it, 2007, Mr. Washington could have ate that charge, right? And had that stuff run concurrently with what he's going through now and been getting out. But now he might be having to do 20 years on top of the rest of the little time that he got. Tell me that ain't crazy. Tell me that ain't crazy. That's some crazy stuff, man. Bro, who in hip hop was bigger than Run DMC? Nobody. Nobody back then. Nobody. It was all groups back then, but wasn't nobody. Rock and Roll had to mess with them. Everybody had to mess with Run DMC, bro. E Double, what's going on? GMT Squadron. That's what I'm saying, man. People trying to blame this man. They trying to talk down. Smithtown, what's going on, brother? I really appreciate y'all. I know most people watching that Laker game, man. I had to go ahead and go on because I know I wasn't gonna be able to go on later on. You did, but on everything, man. They try to talk down on this cat, and I just feel like I was just trying to get people's opinion. Do you think that this should tarnish when people do stuff? You find out their personal life. Do you think it should tarnish what you know about them already, all the good they've done? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know it. You on everything. You hear me? So that's why I'm asking. Because for me, it don't. All the music and everything he didn't contribute to, I'm with that, bro. What he doing in his personal life, guess what? That's on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people that's gonna be like that when R. Kelly got convicted, knowing what he did, and I hate him for it. I do not respect that man. But this music is undeniable. He done set the trend. You can't go nowhere hearing no R. Kelly. Trey Songz sound like who? R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. I just want to hear you. What'd you say, L. Johnson? You gotta separate the personal from. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying. A lot of people aren't doing that. They just like, oh, for hell with him. D Reynolds, what's happening, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. We got some GMT Squadron in here. I ain't seen them. We got L. Johnson in here, D. Reynolds, man. I ain't seen y'all in a long time, boy. Man, right on, D. Reynolds. But on me, though, like a lot of people trying to do that, and I don't think that's right. Like I said, you got people who beat their wives. You got people who do a lot of stuff, but you don't know they do it, but you praise what they do show you. They play music or they play sports. You know what I'm saying? They do stuff like that. You feel me? I separate all of that. That's not support. They be like, but you're supporting a woman beater. Not so, man, I watch sports. What he do in his homes, I hope he get locked up. But in the meantime, on his field, he better run. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. Like, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are great at their profession and are shitty. And you know what? My grandfather told me that. A lot of people are great at what you idolize. They're great at that. But when you meet them in person, they straight a-holes. You hear me? They straight a-holes, man. And like I said, my grandfather told me that one on me. And until I met some, and I'm like, he's right. He's 100% right. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, dog. I just, a lot of people don't think before they talk, man. That's how I feel, man. Man, goddamn me. That's what I'm talking about. I'm free. Shout out to trucking with L. Shout out to L. Johnson, goddamn me. What's good?
Woo! Damn, I ain't been broke in a minute. Don't get offended.
Woo, boy, I felt like I was in prison this whole time. I was doing good. I ain't cursing out one time, but goddamn me, it's all to the good shit. Let's do it. No, these dumb motherfuckers, man, out here trying to crucify this man for no godforsaken reason. They stupid, bruh. Just straight stupidity. Why are you trying to crucify this man? Because he done great things, and now you see one little thing of the piece of this man, even though 10 kilos ain't little. But the point is, if you never ever saw this, you'll still be praising that man for what he has done. What he's done for hip hop. Like I said, breaking artists and point artists in the right direction like 50 Cent. You get what I'm saying? And so many people get done dirty like that, bro. Yeah, maybe they profession ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say? What'd you say? LOL at Cuba Gooden. They got 31 counts of rape against. Man, word up. I ain't shocked though, man, but that dude was tripping in his later years. But is it hearsay like women just coming out? Or they got some they got some evidence on that man. Dang, bro, man. Cuba, man. That was one of my favorite actors, bro. Still is, but dang. 31 counts, bro. They trying to get rid of us. My goodness. But no, on everything, you hear me though, like, so many people, man, call the mailman. He shot his butler. You know what I'm saying? So, but how you shoot your butler when you supposed to be shooting in the sky, my dude? You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the story behind that. You know what I mean? But like, people still praise Karl Malone. But because you got to separate his personal life from his profession. And people today don't want to do that. If that's the case, then, like I said, and I'm going to touch on this too. Yesterday, people were saying, oh, you sound like this, that, and the third. Blah, blah, blah. When I was talking about Kamala, I gave Kamala a fair handshake. I talked about all the good she did. I just didn't like when she flipped. Even on Daddy said she didn't flip for ideal politics. And that's a fact. That's how she progressed. She slept her way halfway through she didn't sleep her way all the way up. But when she got with that mayor cat that was finna be mayor, he's 30 years older than her at the time. What did you think that was? Huh? Rich people call it a lateral move. We call it sleeping your way up to the top and being able to see people that he know and constantly rub shoulders. That's fine and dandy. But I will tell you this. The whole motive of that right there was for me to get you open your eyes. And this is why I'm gonna make this very clear. Very, 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 very clear. If you could type in my DM, you could very much so type on this show. All right? Making these fake accounts, no picture, and just typing. Asking me to, you know how somebody's trying to send you a message. And then I go to your stuff, you ain't got no picture, you just want to say your piece. You could do that right here on YouTube, fam. I could have answered this then. I gave her a first shake. I gave Biden a first shake. I ain't even going Biden because if you live long enough and you pick up any book you can read about definitely what Biden did. But I'll say this like this, though. This is a message to all my black people. For the past umpteen years, we have done nothing but complain about these politics, right? About how they don't care about black folks, how they don't care about this. Now, peep this. This is the thing that, like I said, I say stuff for y'all to listen and open your ears. The politics we've been, and the people that are enforcing these politics that we have been complaining about have been what? Democrats. I'm not a Republican. I'm just telling you. We sit here, Kamala is a Democrat. Every Democrat, look, we done went on Obama, this dude, Biden, Kamala, Bill, Hillary. Man, there's so many conspiracies behind Democrats, but blacks keep voting Democrat, bro. Look, one thing I'll tell you like this. Quit looking at the Republican and Democrat and look at the person. You know what I'm saying? And this is a fact. That's what I've always done, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying vote Trump, man. That's my opinion, though. It's not my job to enforce my opinion on you guys. My job is to open y'all eyes so you can make a decent opinion. Just because black, excuse me. Just because black people vote Democrat don't mean you have to vote Democrat. All right? And if you vote Republican does not make you a bad person. All right? That just means you got your eyes and ears open to what you like, what you feel should come. That's how I'm saying. But I don't understand how black people sit here, complain about these jacks and dumbasses. Oh, this and the third. But then go right off on a Democrat. If you don't agree with what the hell they say, don't go vote for them. That's all I'm saying. And that's not me telling you to go against Democrats. I'm just saying, open your mind, bro. Open your mind. Dude straight tried to say I was shaming her. Man, I told the truth. I gave her a straight 50-50. All the way from the time that girl started politics, all the way up until when she shapeshifted to the devil she is now. And I'm just saying what it is. She's all about ideal politics. Y'all know what ideal politics is? Don't sit there and get fooled by the damn word ideal mean you try whoever's in favor of what you want, or you will do in favor of what they want. That's ideal politics. So in order to keep rubbing shoulders with the right people that how she didn't progress, she's going to give them what they want. Like I said, I still think it's good in the girl. I still think that maybe she wants to be that girl she was. You dig what I'm saying? Period. I do, but at the same time, she been the devil so long, ever since she went ahead with that bill that could have got rid of the death penalty. You see what I'm saying? She just been with ideal politics, rolling, disrespecting her heritage, disrespecting her daddy, all types of stuff. It's just been this one big snowball. And she can't blame nobody on it but her. Everybody's calling her out on it, and she gets these attitudes. You watch her whole motion, she start turning to the hood, and you go ahead and say this, that, and the third. It's like telling her mama, she got 7 kids, but you only get to save 1. You can't do that. Like, she started taking all these dumb analogies. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. Pay attention to more than just words coming out their mouth, they mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do in real life to niggas, man. It's a bunch of fraudulent niggas out here in life, on the tube, Facebook, everywhere. Real talk. Like I said, real spit. You heard me. I spit what I've seen with my eyes and what I like and what I do. Like I said, I don't jump on the trail of nobody else. But at the same time, I'm trying to get everybody else to understand their own path. For some reason, in the 90s, it was great because they wonder why we say that's the golden years, because everybody was about individuality back then. The rap game had individuality. Females had individuality. Dudes had individuality. And what I mean, dudes didn't want to dress like the next dude. Girls didn't want to look like the next girl. Hip-hop artists, you could not bite their style without getting dissed. I'm going to say it again. You could not bite their style without getting dissed, because that was that man's hustle. The 90s was golden years, Jack. You know what I'm saying? And it taught me a lot, man. Taught you to diversify your mind, not just diversify your job. Diversify this. We worried about TV shows. We worried about this gay girl being implemented and doing with a dildo and all this. That stuff don't need to be worried about, because while you worried about it's happening. Do y'all understand that? The minute you start complaining about stuff, it's too late, because it's already happening. But if you pick a paper up, if you pick a book up, you can actually start complaining and see when it's coming to a head and try to prevent it. But they got us 2 steps behind. We'll never be 2 steps forward. And when I'm talking about not black folks, I'm talking about just the general people that watch TV. So I didn't go in on my job. It's not even a job, bro. It's just that I care enough to want people to be open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Use your brain, bro. You know, and look at folk for what they is, bro. Get off this little pitter-patter of likes. I'm living off likes and shares. You understand me? Unless you try to do something like this, like I'm a podcast. I live off likes and shares and donos. That's different. But I don't live it to the point where it hurt my feelings. You understanding that? That don't make no never mind to me. No never mind to me. Social media is not social at all. It's just media. It's a new way of media. And it's up to people like me and others to acquire themselves as the new media and tell the truth. Will Smith say, tell the truth. You understand me? Tell it. But people don't get that. People don't want to understand. People want the free ride of life. People are content. See, people content when their bills just paid. You get me? They feel sign of relief. Woo, the bill paid. Well, what about the next time they come around? You got 30 whole days to solidify this, to make sure this don't happen again. But you sit there and sit on your butt and say, woo, at least these bills paid today. No, you got 30 days to figure out to stop this from happening to you. But then you complain every time it happens to you. This is how the world works. This is how they want you to work it. Because like I said, we sit there and watch. It's my show, The Shy. You're watching The Shy. The first thing came out that was, oh my God, they strapping on dildos, showing 2 girls do it. That was coming 2 months before the show came out. You can go read the synopsis. You can go do all of that. It was already a petition about old girl implementing stuff. She said she was going to do that. But all the complaining didn't really come and stuff until they showed it on TV. It's too late. What you complaining for? What you complaining for? We worried about wet ass pussy. Are you serious? What are you worried about that for? Have you heard of a Little Kim, Foxy Brown? Like seriously, that song was nowhere near like a Little Kim or Foxy Brown track, and they're well respected. Now, do they have a right to say they not casting a light on them that people have a right to look at them in? No, they don't have a right not to say that. But I will tell you this though, it's still nothing to worry about. It's a song. Be parents. My kids gonna hear that. Be parents. Don't get me started, bro. L. Johnson opened it. L. Johnson opened the gates. I can be me now. See how easy that is? I can be me now. Hit that super chat for your boy, man. On everything I love. Shout L. Johnson for that. Boy, I was sitting here waiting. Boy, I be having a whole lot to say, y'all. Y'all just have no idea. I just got to be me when I do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be picking the subject. I can ride the subject. But, bro, when you can't be you, it's hard, bro. It's hard. This thing is being a podcaster is very, 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 very hard, bro. But on me, though, it's so much out there I can talk about, bro. All these wannabe niggas. But, man, I'm going to stick with the Kamala thing. And, oh, boy, Jam Master Jay was doing maybe 2 things he knew best. Jam Master Jay was like no other nigga probably. He knew them streets and he knew them beats. And that's what he did. And he took it and turned it around. He beat them streets. And that's a real. He was making that dough one way or another. And I'm not going to sit there and down that man because I don't know that man downfall. I don't know that man what he been through. I don't know his struggles. You know what I'm saying? I know he was on that Andre. If he make your feet beat, what Andre say? If I make your feet beat to the beat, move to the beat, nigga, I live, what he say? I live, my bills go neck to neck, something, check to check. I can't remember that song, but you know what I'm talking about. That's how that dude was living, bro. He was living real. He was living, and when I mean real, he was living real to his life. You know what I'm saying? He was living real to his life. People kill me with that real, oh, this real. And you want to judge what's real, but you're not living that person's life. You not. So nobody has the right to say what's real and what's not real. Because I come out here and have people come out and show you a whole different way of living, Jack. Whole different way. And you will be tripping off of like, what? Like, and to you, it's probably some weird shit where you from, but this is life where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop that, man. Stop sparing that man. Elevators, thank you. Me and you right. Yep. If I don't make these beats, make your, I used to know that verse like the back of my hand, man. L. Johnson, thank you for the elevators. That's what that man was on, Jack. Real talk. And I can't stand every time, especially a black dude doing great, it's got to be a smear campaign when you find out he just got a little bit of dirt on him. Just a little bit of dirt on him. And it'd be like a little speck right here on the screen, right? But a dirty white person gonna come throw some water on it and turn it to mud so he can smear it around so he make it look like a whole lot. If you follow me. Because that's what always happens. They'll stick one thing and repeat it and repeat it. Man, I've been hearing it all day. Let them people idolize their legend. He's a Queens legend. Ain't nothing you can do about it. For 20 years, you've been praising him. For a couple of days, it's been out, and now you ready to crucify him. Stop it. Who knows if the story is true? There's not even they ain't putting a name with it. They ain't putting a name with it for we know it could be a third person trying to keep his butt out of jail by snitching on two other dudes and making up. Like I said, the story is very vivid. He went in the entail talking about it was 10 kilos, and then it was from a guy in Maryland. It was for consignment, and the guys, man, come on, bro. Telling details that didn't have to fuck to even be said. None of it had to be fucking said. All you had to do was say, yep, they shot that dude, cold-blooded head. There was another dude in there, got shot in the leg. That probably was the dude who snitching, by the way. And you get what I'm saying? That's it. I'm talking about they done wrote a script. A script. In Maryland. They done snitched on the dope dealer, bro. Man, go on somewhere with that, bro. And people playing to that, man. I'm not going to get into that, but I didn't mean to turn this into a tangent, but this, I ain't going to lie. Ooh, boy. I wasn't going to talk about the Camilla thing to L. Johnson released the beast. Boy, but don't come to me like that, bro. Don't come to me like that. You a sissy if you're going to sit here and let somebody pressure you and doing something that you don't want to do. And what I mean is, now if you're under 18, you do what your parents say, goddamn me. But what I'm saying, you 18 up, first off, even if you're 18 in your mom and daddy house, you kind of still got to do what they say. But if you out on your own and you a man and you sitting here, if you say, I like Trump, and you let people talk, and then people start talking bad to you, your friends, them not your friends. They should ask you, what do you mean? I got a couple friends right now that straight gonna vote for Trump. I don't hate them. Because when I ask them why, they admit all the bad stuff, but the policies, they just looking at policy. They're not looking at the person. All right. Now I will admit they're not black. But that doesn't matter anyways, because there's plenty of black people who did vote for Trump. While people want to pretend it wasn't black people who voted for Trump. There are black people that still are for Trump. You get what I'm saying? That are, like me, independent. They just feel like, hey, we've been going through it this long. We used to it. Might keep going through it. Why? And the new stuff. I mean, I've been talking to people from all different aspects of whatever. But it's not my right, excuse me, to talk down on nobody. Because of your decision, you have to live with that as a man and as a person. Do you keep it going, bro? In anything in life, bro. Drop the what Puffy say? Bitch assness. Drop that, man. Let that shit go, bro. For real. Let it be and be you, bro. That's all I can say on it. And quit judging people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like the title say, karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. This is a fact. Because it's going to come back on you. It's going to come back on you. All the judging you do, and you're going to judge some. You know what I'm saying? It's that I'm not on purposely judging type stuff. But when you're on purposely judging people, bro, it's going to come back on you. Just like 20 years later, it came back on these cats. You know, all this stuff. The bad decisions you make come back on you. Karma's real, bro. L. Johnson said, bruh, I've had so many people unfriend me because I'm critical of the Democrats. I'm critical of them all. See, but if that's how you want to look at L. Johnson, that's fine. I don't look at them as labels because you can't put me. It wouldn't be fair for me to look at them as a Democrat or a Republican or anything. What it do, Low Limit? It had popped back in. It came back in. But my thing is this, though. I cannot judge them by that title. When I want nobody to judge me, talking about, are you Democrat? I'm not. No, I'm me. Independent. I don't even want to be called that. I'm just a man that's going to make a man decision. You know, and if you do history, if you do look at titles, it always flip-flopped. You know, one time Republicans was evil like they are now. You know, I mean, like how the Democrats are portraying they what they care and this and that. The roles always have flip-flopped. I think the tables turned at Carter. When President Carter left and then Reagan got in, you know what I'm saying? It was it, you know what I'm saying? From there on, it's been the same. You feel what I'm saying? In the state of where how Republicans act and Democrats act now. But I will say this, look at your inner cities, man. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? All of them evil, right? But look at your inner cities, man. It's this one lady, bro. Oh my God. What is her name? What is her name? I can't think of her name. Whew. I'm going to try to see if I pull her up. And she, Camilla and Clarkey, something like that. She's from Baltimore. And when I tell you, she's a Republican, but she's running for Congress or senator or something like that, right? But her commercial was the realest commercial I've ever seen from any politician ever. All right? I didn't care whether she was a Republican or not. What got me was she actually was in the hood, talking about the hood, talking about what she want to do for her people, and was not afraid. Most politicians, such as, like, I hate to use her, but Kamala was asked, do she care about reparations? At the end of it, she felt like she was offended. She was like, well, I'm not going to just say I'm going to do something for black people. After dancing around the question all that time, she should have been said that, right? Mr. Heat on my feet, Captain for Kicks, what's going on? Thank you for joining us, man. You get what I'm saying? So this woman didn't do that. She told 100% truth on how she felt. Painting for, I'm not from Baltimore. It does me no good. I'm just an example. If politicians want to be real with their people they're running for, it can be done. It can be done. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a liar. You don't have to be a sneak. And she, let me tell you something. She could, so she a politician, bro. But I tell you, this still one of the cleanest commercials that caught my eye where I'm not, oh, come on, bruh. No data. Okay, there we go. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to try to find. Let me close some of these windows because something ain't right. Matter of fact, I'll talk about that the next show. I want to get to this because it keep buffering. I want to show y'all them Kobe's that's coming out that I want. Somebody had a on feet, and I don't know if it's going to pop back in. Why does it keep doing this, bruh? YouTube, there we go. Pop back in. Let's go. Talking about some no data. Pop back in. Let's go. All right, I hope y'all hearing this, bro. I hope it ain't stopped, man. But I'm going to go ahead and take it downstairs. I want to show them protros that's finna come out to y'all. Somebody got them on feet. They dope. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it downstairs, bro. And after this, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. What in the world is going on, bro? All right, let's hit it. Man, let me see where I'm at on this thing while I keep pausing. Let's see. So she a politician, bro. But I tell you, this still one of the cleanest. Okay, it's way back there. But anyway, if y'all still here with me, man, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna go on and show these kicks, man. And I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate that, L. Johnson, for unleashing the beast. Real talk, I appreciate every donation that I get. It all helps. Like I said, I won't be on tomorrow or Thursday. I'll see y'all Friday. Same with Poppin' Vinyl. Y'all be easy, my friend. These joints tough, ain't they, bro? These joints hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get these. Kobe week is next week, people. Get ready. I hope this weekend everybody go get those 12s, the Indigo 12s. So I can make sure I get this pair right here. Them mugs hard, bro. Go get your Indigo 12s. Please don't mess up my stuff. I need 2 pairs out of that pack. Joints clean, bro. Tell me they not clean, bro. Oh my God. Was an average? Oh my God. This was clean, bro. I may have to pull a ride. Hey, I'm gonna be taking donations. I need these shoes, bro. These mugs dope. Every time I see it, put a smile on my face. I ain't seen a shoe in a long time they did that. Them mother's fire, bro. I'm sorry. The only thing I hate that the right shoe got a white sock liner. I don't like that. That's gonna get dirty. But other than that, them mother's fire, bro. And I know this ain't the best on foot, but this the only on foot I can find somebody got a pair early. If they real, but they're close enough to know what they gonna look like. Alright, man, he don't know how to get G with this stuff, man. He tripping. See, I ain't even watch it. My first time watching with y'all. He tripping with them socks, though. I ain't gonna lie. He tripping with them socks, bro. We gonna get upstairs, man. Hey, man. I appreciate everybody that came through, man. Everybody, man. If you hit that Cash App, I appreciate you. L. Johnson, thank you very much. I'm finna go on and shut it down. Until next time, you know what it is. It's GMT Squad over here, man. And if you ain't hit that join button, man, go hit that join button, bro. Like, straight up. Go hit the join button. I'm not joking. If I gotta show you, I'll show you how to do it next time. Become a part of the squad. $3.99. It's nothing. All right? Handle that. I'm up out of here, y'all. Deuces.